Hey, hello children, what are you doing? So I am here with a small value-based story, okay, which is also available in your textbook. I thought let me read it out for you and get the reactions from you people. Okay, so this is a story about a small boy named Rahul. Rahul is a keen observer, so whatever comes across him, he observes it with lots of interest. Okay, so like he also notices the things in and around happening in the family, outside, with the friends and everybody. Okay, so over the last few days, okay, so in last few days Rahul was actually observing his grandfather a lot. So he had his grandfather who used to stay with them. So so whenever he was asking for something to his grandfather, okay, whenever he was asking something to his grandfather, or he was trying to call his grandfather, or he was demanding something from his grandfather, maybe he was telling, grandfather, tell me a story, grandfather, come here, grandfather, see this one, let's go outside. So he noticed that whatever he was requesting, demanding, or asking some questions, queries to his grandfather was not responding quickly to him. He's like, oh, what did you say? Or he was not able to hear. He had to call repeatedly, grandfather, are you listening? Grandfather, are you listening? Yes. So he had to repeatedly ask to his grandfather. So this is what was happening. So Rahul started observing, like, why is my grandfather not able to respond to me? So whatever I'm asking, he is not responding to me on time. So he went and said this to his father. So he might have gone, he went to his father and he said, Dad, see, from past few days I'm observing to grandfather. So whatever I'm asking him, he's not responding to me quickly. So I have to tell him repeatedly. So his father immediately decided to take his grandfather to the hospital, to an ENT, ears, nose, throat expert. ENT expert. ENT is a doctor name. ENT doctors, they take care of your ears, nose, and throat. Okay. So his father took his father, Rahul's father took his father to the hospital to get him checked, to get his ears checked. So on a check with the specialist, they found that grandfather is having some hearing problems. So grandfather is not able to hear him properly, hear whatever is happening in and around properly. So so the doctor gave the grandfather a ear machine, hearing aid. Okay, he gave a ear machine. So if he puts the machine is in ear, so he is able to hear everything properly. So they provide, the specialist checked the grandfather ears and provided him with a good hearing aid. So now Rahul's grandfather really felt happy. He felt very, very happy because he was able to hear everything properly back again with the help of that hearing machine. See how, because of Rahul's keen observation, presence of mind, he could make out that there's some problem with the grandfather. See, generally what we do, okay, grandfather is not interested to talk to us. We keep blaming others, correct? But there must be some other the problem. So our eyes, nose, our sense organs might have some issue happening. So regular basis, you should get your body also checked up. Yes, especially for the older people, our grandparents. Yes. So now tell me, now you've got to know the story. What had happened to his grandfather? His grandfather was not able to hear properly. That's why he was not able to respond to the things which Rahul was asking him. Correct? Now, children, tell me, just think about it, okay? Just think about it. What all problem would Rahul's grandfather would have faced? Yes, because he was not able to hear properly. What all problem he might have faced because due to this not being able to hear clearly. Imagine what problems he would have had when he was at home. He might not be able to hear what his grandchildren Rahul was telling or his own son was telling. If somebody was calling, he was not able to hear him. Correct? And on going on the road, if he went, he would have gone outside on the road and he was not able to hear properly. What problems he would have faced? He wouldn't have heard the horns which are coming. People might be telling to take side or the vehicle sound. Correct? It's dangerous. Yes or no? In the park, yes, if somebody was would have called or some children would have said the to pass the ball happens, right? So he might not have heard all those things. In the market, whenever he would have gone for shopping, so he would have asked something for the shopkeeper would have said no, we don't have. So and plus the money bill, everything, he wouldn't have had heard about all those things. So just write down, I'll be sending you the questions. Write down the answers probably for that. And now tell me, Rahul and his father displayed some values, correct? A good value, saying that as soon as Rahul, because of Rahul's keen observation, he found that there's a problem and he immediately went and told to his father because he was concerned about his grandfather, right? Whenever we love someone, whenever we love our family members, we are concerned about them, we care for them, correct? And what is his father displayed some value? Yes, he was also caring for his own father, so he immediately took him to the hospital. Again, a value of care, humanity. Yes. So in this situation, discuss with your parents. Now, because you are not in the classroom, otherwise we would have discussed in the classroom. But right now, discuss with your parents and list out the values which you felt was shown by Rahul and his father. Yes. Now, if you had a friend, okay, imagine now if you had a friend with some hearing problem, tell me how will you help them in the classroom or in the playground? How will you help them? These are the three things, three questions which you are supposed to write and send it to me. Okay.